Hey guys, so this is my first ever YouTube video and I am doing the dollar store makeup challenge, which a lot of people have been doing, and I just thought it was going to be a lot of fun. So I went to Dollar Tree, picked up some products. Mostly they had like everything that I use on a daily basis. The only thing is the color selection was not very good. There wasn't like a broad selection of colors and stuff like that. But I got all my stuff, and yeah, we're gonna try this and attempt to do my normal makeup. I have a little hope for it, but we shall see. So I don't have any makeup on my face right now. And I actually got these clips because I use these when I do my own makeup every day. So crazy packaging. Okay, I'm just gonna clip that and clip. Oh god, these are really crappy. That's why they were $1. So I kind of look crazy, but that's okay. So the first thing we're gonna start off with, because they didn't have concealer, is this BB cream foundation stuff. I don't know, we're gonna use it, and they only had it in light 1. So I'm gonna open this, and I found a blender sponge there that I'm gonna use, because I also decided that while I'm doing this, I'm only gonna use the brushes and stuff that come with the thing, or if I found the brushes at the dollar store. And this is being so difficult to open. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay, it doesn't feel that horrible. I don't know, we'll see. As you can see, this is not even really close to my skin color at all, but we're gonna use it as like concealer slash foundation, and this comes out really, like, a lot comes out. Now it's so weird. Ugh, this doesn't feel nice at all. There is a very odd smell to this sponge, but that's okay. That's the kind of base that we're gonna do, and then I got this Color Mates pressed powder, because I always do pressed powder, and this is a natural beige, which sort of makes no sense that they had light and then they had like a natural beige. Oh my god, this is gonna be interesting, because this is literally the sponge. It's like nothing. It looks like when you have shoulder pads in something and you want to like take them out, that's what it feels like that weird material. And this is what the color looks like. We'll see how this goes. It's like orangey, but surprisingly, when it's going on my skin, it's not completely terrible. It feels gross. It just feels really cakey. Yeah, that's, I don't even, okay. So that's that. If you can sort of see. Now, the one I went to, they actually did have a bronzer, so we're gonna attempt to use this. It looks so dark, and it was the only color they had was like this dark color, and I'm gonna have to use this little brush with it. So this is the color. It's like way too dark, but you know. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Okay. This is like, I literally just swiped the brush and it's like that. What in the world? Okay. Let's it feels gross. Like my face just feels like I just have makeup caked on. Really, it's just like, I haven't worked with one of these brushes since I was probably in the 7th grade, and I used not this stuff, but I'd get like the CoverGirl stuff that had that in the little brush, and I'd only use the little brush. Okay, so that's me bronzed. Here's the blush. It is powder blush, and it's pink. This pink blush is what it's called. They had, for blushes, they had a wide selection of colors and stuff like that, so but I used sort of more of a pinky blush, so this was kind of the closest to what I use. And again, it's just like that. It's just so powdery. I will say it is not as terrible as I thought it was going to be. The texture and the feel of everything is just not super great. It just feels like you just have makeup like caked on your skin, which isn't very fun. And this blush, I feel like I have to put so much on to even get a little bit of color payoff. I should have gone with a darker blush. That was my mistake. Alright, the next thing is eyes, and I got this LA Colors palette, which I actually like the colors in the palette. They have several options, which is nice. They didn't have anything that you could use as like an eye primer, which is usually what I use. I use like an eyelid primer, but that's okay. I'm just like, they taped it shut, so give me 1 second. Okay. This is the eyeshadow palette. So there's some really good colors. I use a lot of natural nudie colors. And they also have these Wet n Wild brushes, which I'm going to use because I have not used an applicator like this since I discovered that these types of brushes work so much better. So I kind of like it. I think like if I had a lid primer on, you can't really see it in the camera because it's a really light color, but it has like a good little shimmer to it. Like it's a good base color. Let me get this other brush. I have a couple of these that I use like every day, like in my everyday makeup, and I really like them. I think for being like 99 cents, they're really good. But I got mine at Walgreens. Brown color right here. I should have done like that BB cream a little bit as like a base. just like not really a lot of color payoff. I'm gonna try this darker color right here and see if that maybe helps some. I'm gonna try it with this brush. I'm gonna mix this one and this one and do that like up here, and then I'm gonna kind of blend it all. So my problem is I have very small eyelids, so I can't do a lot of like the cool like just on the lid of my eye because I have very small lids. So I usually go all the way up to my eyebrow line just because it helps in distributing kind of color. I'm not like that upset with it. I wish the color was a little bit more pigmented, but it doesn't look bad. Like, it actually looks pretty good. So out of everything, that eyeshadow palette's kind of like the best thing we used. So then I got the liquid liner, which, I mean, I don't know, we shall see, but I feel like liquid liner's liquid liner. It's not horrible. Feels a little weird, like, in that it's, I don't know, the feeling, it's like a weird sort of like tingly feeling in this. It's just like, you know, liner. I don't know how well it wears, but I mean, if you're on a budget and you just want like some cheap liquid liner, then it's a little messy. It got like in my eyelashes. This is even better than the eyeshadows. This is the black mascara. Here. So we shall. I feel like this is not going to be great. It's such a tiny little tube. And like a tiny little brush. Like, look at that brush. It's so small. And it doesn't even really, okay. It doesn't really go in. I would not recommend this mascara. It doesn't really do a whole lot. Eyelashes with stuff on them. Okay. Now, I was surprised that I found brow pencils. Well, this is brow and eyeliner pencil. It's paraben free. And I will say this was the hardest product for me to find there because all their brow pencils were black, and I was like, okay, I have brown eyebrows, I don't have black ones, so that was kind of more difficult for me. And then they had like these, and they had like black, and then they had like purple, and I was like, I don't use purple brow pencils or eyeliner. So this is black brown. It's probably still will be too dark for me because I use more of a like medium brown for my eyebrows, but we shall see. Really dark. Oh no. That is so dark. Feels like I just took a crayon and just ran it over my eyebrow. The eyebrows, they're so dark. Like, oh my gosh. It looks more black than brown, like a very dark brown. Alright, well, it's come to the last thing, and I'm going to take these out. Last thing I got was this lip gloss. So one thing I will say about the dollar store is that it had a very wide selection of lip gloss and lipsticks. It's something with like a pop of color. And so I got this LA Colors Fruit Punch lip gloss. Oh, it literally just like came off. I just like pulled it and it just came off. No struggle there. So we will see how this goes. It's either gonna be good or it's gonna be bad. So let's. Oh, the smell is awful. It has like a candy, but like not a good candy smell. Like, I mean, I had such high hopes. I was like, maybe this will be like the one thing. Oh, it's just like, the more I move it, the nastier it gets. Oh my gosh, I think I got like, okay. So that's the lip gloss. It's very, like the color's there. I like the color. I just wish it was more like, not so sticky. It's so sticky. Alright, so this is the final look of the dollar store makeup challenge. And honestly, like, it's not that horrible. I feel like the final look kind of comes together and it looks sort of like how I normally do my makeup, but not really, because I wouldn't wear this much lip gloss and it wouldn't be like this shiny and stuff, and the eyebrows would never be this dark. But I mean, the eyeliner kind of came out. I'm disappointed with the mascara, and the eyeshadows are alright. I just wish that they sold like a primer to put on your eyelids before. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you later. Okay, so I went and took all the makeup off, but literally the eyebrows won't come off. Like, I scrubbed and scrubbed and scrubbed, and like the pencil just won't come off. And I just wanted to share that with you because I thought it was really funny that like the one thing I had like the biggest complaint about was the eyebrows, and they just won't come off. So yeah, if you want like eyebrows that last forever, do the ColorMate's brow pencil at the Dollar Tree or any dollar store probably.